Welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom. This was a game I had the other night, which I took out the tier 4 German light tank, the Luchs. It's not a tank I play that often, but it's a fun tank to play, and I really need to get my crew skills up, so I've got 6th sense because I haven't got it yet on that, and that makes it really hard to play a light. But nonetheless, I decided to be very aggressive in this. It's a tier 7 game. Obviously we're a light, so you get matchmaking that assumes you're a tier higher medium tank. So matchmaking thinks I'm a medium tier 5 tank, so it gives me a tier 7 game. I've rushed forward to a very aggressive spot on these bushes here, because I've seen the people do this, and I have to say it's the first time I've ever tried to do it. And it was a bit of a risk because I've got no 6th sense, so I don't know when I'm spotted. Well, I will know when I'm spotted, which is when the first shell goes through my front casement. So I'm sorry, Panda VO2, I think that was my spotting that got you killed. He wasn't very happy. Which I can kind of understand, but he doesn't know that I'm here. So I'm just sitting here, chilling out, having a picnic, spotting. And you know, when you're playing a scout like this, you've got two ways of playing it. You can be an aggressive scout where you run around like crazy and cause mayhem, or you can do what I'm doing now, which is just sit there and hope that your team can actually fire. And I'm lighting up loads of shit. I mean, how many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 or 8, maybe even more I've spotted. We'll see at the end. But yeah, I'm just lighting them all up. And if I'm honest, my team's not doing a great job of shooting them. They seem to be suffering as many kills and damages and much damage as I'm suffering, as they're suffering. So our team sitting right back here, look at them, but they're not really doing very much. Not really doing. Look, the OI is sitting in the open. That's a good plan, mate. That's not going to go so well. Nope, it didn't go so well. So despite all my spotting and lighting up most of the enemy team, we're actually losing 3-2, which is bloody frustrating. Oh, and there we go. I better move because the Crusader has come down through the marshy land between the slopes, and I can also see an IS over there. God knows what an IS is doing camping there. Buddy, you're a heavy tank. Get out there and be a heavy tank. But I've still not been spotted. I'm just sitting here, chilling out, sitting in my bush, but we're losing the game, which is really frustrating. And I'm thinking at this moment, shall I make a run for it? Shall I not? But I've still got a load of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my friends behind me, who should, one would hope. Oh, finally we take the lead, 5-4. So I haven't fired a shot. I've lit up? Can't speak. Oh, there goes, 6-4. So we're finally winning. Hey! I've fired no shots, but I think I've done the job I'm here to do. Oh, it's 6 all of a sudden. There is the A44. I could really do with someone taking him down. Our best tank, or best player, is up on the hill in the IS and seems a bit stuck. There's their IS. So these guys are high, and what's left on this flank are pretty well hidden. The IS is barely visible. The KV-85 is in the building. The Firefly is behind a hill. So yeah, but that A44 is doing the job for them that I'm doing. He's spotting and allowing our team to get ripped apart even more than they were already. And so you can see we're starting to die. IS is running. KV-85 is not looking too hot. Jag Panzer 4, Skoda's going hot in. And suddenly we're 6-8 down, 7-8 down. Really good job by that T-44. Really good job. He, sorry, more to that, T-44, A-44. He did a really good job of lighting up our team, and their team was better at shooting. So you could see they took down a lot of our tanks. But it's back to 8-all, so you know, could go either way, and I still have done nothing except camp bush. And you can see from back on the enemy side, they can't see me. The Luchs has got really good camo. I'm a light tank and I've got a camo net, and so they just got no chance of spotting me. No chance at all. But unfortunately they don't seem to also be able to hit anything. Oh, there's the IS again, camping out there where the mediums camp. He did take out our Type 58, which is a bit annoying, but I don't know what he's doing over there. I would have thought his team would be much happier if he was out on that northern flank up on the 0 line, helping them to take the hill and then come down behind our team, but each their own. Oh, the Firefly seems to be making a move. The T-25-2 is making a move round. He's obviously a bit bored. One of the things, boredom is one of those things in these tanks, in the scout tank. There goes a Firefly. When you're playing scout and you're playing passive like this, you've really just got to keep your fingers off the controls, really, and just leave it alone, because the moment I fire here, I'll light up and they'll all see me, and there's not much chance a little Luchs is going to have sitting this close to all those big enemy guns. It's going to be an Ace Luchs very, very rapidly. So it's 9-all. We're still camping bush. We're still camping bush. I should have a soundtrack on this, shouldn't I? Shall I sing? No, probably not. Yeah. So we're down to, oh, we've just lost our IS, who was statistically our best player. We're down to 9-10. They've still got their 2 ISs, and one of the, oh no, this is 11-9. It's really, really not looking good. So basically our flank is open, and it's sort of at this point I'm thinking I'm going to have to do something, because we're losing this game. But really, until there's only 1, maybe 2 tanks sitting behind their base, I can't risk it, because they will take me. The only way you play as a light tank when you're taking on heavies and mediums is that you want to be able to circle them. You want to be able to get round the flank of them, and if they've got a buddy, the impact is negated somewhat. So I know that T-25-2 was sitting back there somewhere, supporting the KV-85. The IS has now moved on, so that's good. But really, I've got to do something. So I think, right, I'm going to go wide. I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go out towards K4, that sort of direction, and see what I can do. The Jag Panther 4 saying he's out shells, which is not great. And here's my opportunity. The KV, oh, there's the other KV-85. Okay, so both KV-85s have moved off. We're down to 4 tanks, one of which appears to be almost out of shells. So I'm going to try and make a play. I'm going to try and do something. Yeah, we're in serious trouble here. There's not an awful lot I can do, really. I'm a tier 4 light tank with a machine gun, and there's a Jag Panther. So I'm trying to get a lock on here, and I'm having a bit of a trouble. But even with this gun is not brilliant. So I'm trying to get behind. I'm trying to, yeah, just slow him up. And their IS killed that Jag Panther. that was a friendly kill. And then I get tracked by the IS, but I've got to keep moving. That's the only chance you've got when you're in a light tank like this, is just keep moving. They know I'm here. We've only got that V39 who is not going to do much on his own, and here comes the KV-85. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is not looking too hot, but he has shown me his rear, so we'll try and take advantage of that. We've loaded premium. Can I take him down? Oh, and then he hits me, but only 152 damage, which is slightly surprising. And this was a weird thing. So I'm trying to get round. I run into the building, but I have got a lock on, and somehow I put my entire clip into him and kill him. So it's 13 plays 11. ARL is in no place to do anything, and I'm trying to be unpredictable here. You know, I've got 15 health points. They just need to rub up against me, and I'm a goner. So I'm thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I've loaded another clip of premium. I'm just going to come up here and see whether... oh, I did not want to see that thing. So he's coming for me. There's no two ways about it, and I'm thinking, what can I do? What can I do? I've got very little chance of penning him, but I track him in place, which is slightly surprising. He can't see me yet, I don't think, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for it. So here we go. Shit or glory. And let's see if we can get... We've loaded. I should have waited till I'd loaded, to be absolutely honest there. He does a good job here. He starts rotating the turret the other way, and I can't. I've stopped, but somehow he misses me, and the T-25-2 hits me in the tracks. So God knows I was what was going on there. But I'm trying to get round him, and you know, just got no chance. His turret rotates quickly enough. My shells don't do enough damage, and he's got the other guys firing in. So couldn't do any more than I did there. You know, I talk about leading your team to water, as my grandmother used to say. You lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, and that's what it felt like in that. Let's have a look at how much spotting I actually did in that game. So there we go. It was an ace tanker in the Luchs, which I'm really pleased about, because people play this tank fantastically well. And I say I don't play that often, and I'm okay light tank player, but not fantastic. We got Bruiser, we got Fire for Effect, we got Patrol Duty, and we got Lucky, which is a badge you don't see that often. So that was when that Jag Panther was taken out by friendly fire. Basically, you get this medal if an enemy vehicle is hit and destroyed by another enemy player when you're within 10 meters or closer of their tank. So yeah, I definitely was that. I think I was rubbing butt with him. So yeah. And look at all this assistance damage here, and all the spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. Ridiculous. In terms of, we made 1200 base XP. Only 500 damage and only 1 kill, but that didn't matter. We did the team job. We tried to help our team. So let's see how much spotting damage. 3,817 spotting damage, assistance damage. We spotted 8 vehicles in that game. Now, I was sitting there for pretty much the whole game and lighting up tank after tank after tank. I actually think, although that was nearly 4,000 assistance damage, I think it should have been higher. I really do, and I think that was the reason why we lost that game. Fired 60 shots, hit with 37 of them, only 17 penetrated well. The Luchs has a pop gun, so what are you going to do? We took 5 hits. Surprisingly, 2 of them bounced. I know our track set 1, I think that was from the T-25-2. I forget where the other hit came from, but that's unusual. This thing is a light tank, doesn't have any armour. Made 43,500 credits, got 3,700 for good try, courageous resistance thingy. We did use a couple of clips of premium ammo, which is expensive, and so we only made 8,300 profit at the end of it. But experience wise, we did pretty well. We got 1,200 XP, then we got another 669 for a courageous resistance, I assume that's for, and we must have had a mission, a personal reserve thing going, because I made 1,800 from that as well. So all in all, 3,744 XP on a loss. You can take nearly, yeah, so it was basically just shy of 2,000 without the mission support thing. So yeah, so good game, really fun game. Even though I didn't do an awful lot, I just sat there. And you know, when you're a scout, sometimes that's what you need to do. I was in a tier 4 scout. I lit up a huge amount of the enemy team, and as far as I can see, they didn't really take too much advantage of it. So it's a real shame. Only 3,800 spotting damage. On another day with another team, they would have obliterated the enemy team, and then I could have gone and been a bit more aggressive. That's the only downer with being in that spot. Once you get to that advanced spotting location, you have to stay there until the enemy have either been destroyed or your team's been destroyed, because the moment you try and move out of there, you're going to get spotted and you're in an open field. So good luck there. So anyway, good game. Hope you enjoyed that one. It was a good game, but also frustrating. But it's interesting. I will try that location out again when I play light tanks, and particularly when I've got something with 6th Sense on it, because yeah, it was a bit nervy without 6th Sense. So this has been Gamerdon. Thanks for watching. Please do consider giving this video a like and maybe subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch up with you again soon. I hope you enjoyed the games. Enjoy your games. Don't take them too seriously. Remember, it is just a game, and I'll see you again soon.